Hi, thank you for checking out my channel and the Persona Rerun project. If you are enjoying it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with any friends who might be interested in Persona. I am also live on Twitch at twitch.tv/MacTheVoid, as well as have a coffee. Outside of that, in the comments, I'm specifically looking for suggestions on how to play the Persona 3 DLC, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and Persona 5 Strikers in a similar type of format. I've never played those ones before, so please be spoiler free on your suggestions, but I'd like to start preparing for the next leg of this journey, so any suggestions would be appreciated. Otherwise, we'll get right into it. Thanks. I can hear people talking.
By the way.
Some of my neighborhood actually has those symptoms.
Yeah, exactly.
There are a few in mine too. I'm scared. They said on TV that it's not contagious, but I feel like it's a sign of the end of the world. Don't joke like that. The end of the world? There's no way.
And we arrive at the solution.
We already uncovered how any number divided by zero is undefined. We already covered how any number divided by zero is undefined, right? Oh, we didn't? Was that the other class? Anyway, I just told you, so let's move on. For the next one, the answer is 8. You don't think 8 is such a darling number? What's as precious as 9's curly little tail? Oh, and the 2. Not enough people appreciate it. 2 is awesome. 2 is the loneliest number after 1, right? Aren't numbers just downright adorable? But then on the other hand, things like the square root sign and sigma have a much more refined feeling to them. Pair them together with numbers and you can express anything in the world. Hearts, minds, emotions, everything boils down to synapses firing in the brain, which means that they can be expressed by numbers. Isn't it amazing what those cute little digits can do? Class has ended for today. When the day goes by. But Fuka doesn't want to hang out today. But I wanted to see if Fuka wanted to hang out. Otherwise, I guess I'd just go with Odagiri. Right? What level am I at with him in this one? Because I think I'm level 4 in one of them, but I don't know which one. Hidetoshi. Okay, yeah, I'll go pick up a Emperor and hang out with him.
Marvelous. I'm looking for. Are you accepting a request? Very well.
It looks like my prayers have been answered. By what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I know mystical bullshit exists in this world, but that's... Oh, the air shifted. Something magical happened. They gave me a $5 bill.
Here are my let's hear the
That's crazy. I sense a strange power emanating from that bell. Thought it would have taken months and years to complete the 100 shrine visits. Perhaps it's not the number of visits that matters, but the strength of your wish. Please, take this as your reward. Lime swimwear. Alright, I don't know where I'm gonna find that.
Very well.
I spent some time working with the student council. Hours flew by as I worked hard on my tasks.
Thanks for all your hard work today.
Well then, please excuse me.
Oh, can I borrow you for a moment? I'd like to hear your opinion on something. It's nothing serious, but some students think the school uniform should be abolished, and they're gathering supporters.
He wants me to say sounds like nonsense. Also, I'm not like that against uniforms.
They think freedom is a life without rules. It's ridiculous, plain and simple. Without rules, the
so I know
whole
that this
system will collapse. They're mistaking selfishness for freedom.
Yeah, but that's not related to the clothes. That said, I do think uniforms for schools can be okay if they're covered by the cost of the school, because like that could be really helpful for like people who struggle financially so they don't always have a new change of clothes. It could be helpful for, you know, certain types of neurodivergent people. So like I'm not actually against uniforms as long as they're a little bit lax with the rules, where it's like, hey, here's the uniform, but if you want to wear sweaters, if you want to accessorize, that's cool, right? Like that kind of thing. I think there's a middle ground. That said, I know that it's not for everybody, and schools that require you to buy the uniform but like don't cover the cost of it, but say it has to be this specific thing, that sucks.
Sorry, overreacted a bit there. I hate people with no common sense.
I mean,
I have very little desire to talk to them. And don't take that.
You don't have common sense either. Like, common sense is bullshit in the first place.
Why don't you head on home? I'll lock up here when I'm finished. Get home safely.
Oh, you're back.
Hey, just one more week.
Oh, right.
There's some time. Would you care to join me for some tea again? I like to brew a different blend this time. It happens to be one of my favorites. I'm a bit busy today. Alright, yeah, so there is nothing over there. That's more what I was just double checking before I committed to it. That said, I should at least see what the game is, because if it's one to make me hot, I should probably do that. And it is. Sorry, Mitsuru. Please finally be the one. Oh, come on. Let me get to level 6. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. I mean, we'll do charm first, because I think... Oh, no, both of those are full, actually, so it doesn't really matter. But the tactics of Casanovas... would the tactics of the Casanovas in this book still work today? I wonder. Sorry, what was it? Release all your shame and love fully with your heart and soul. Yeah, like be open and proud of your love for somebody, but like don't force it upon them. A woman's heart is deep and ever changing, like the colors of the autumn sky.
Hey there.
Good morning to you. There's a lot of students here at this hour, and it's refreshing to make the work commute at a different time every now and then. Did you oversleep?
Well,
Of course not. I woke up on time, although I am running late. On my way to work today, I ran into these old ladies carrying some heavy luggage, 3 of them in fact. So I was offering to help carry their things, but then my back made the sound that I shouldn't
know.
make. Well, anyways, have you heard the news from Yoshizawa-san? I'm so happy for her. It makes me feel like I'm doing my best too. Of course, as I say that, I'm running late. Well, hey, we all need to switch it up every now and then. Let's do our best for today, shall we? Because you talked to me here, please tell me you're not available later today. Get breakfast and I'm hungry. Have you seen the totem pole at the diner? Yeah, it really is a totem pole. It's so colorful. I just love watching people try to eat it. You know those people who can eat it without it falling over? Oh, it's one to do proficiency. I wonder why they call it the totem pole. What does this mean? Maybe the smell?
What?
Thank you. What does that even mean? Have you smelled a totem pole before? It'll increase proficiency. Yep.
Oh, have you
Have you ever-
heard?
Thought about your phone went off but nothing ever happened? It seems so many of us have experienced this term that it has been created for it. The English name for this particular phenomenon can be abbreviated to phantom vibration syndrome.
I need an answer.
So PVS, what's the P? Phantom. Right. Since you're only imagining it. Vibration. Why do you have to talk us through this?
this
Like,
is it.
Good.
if you're anxiously waiting for someone to contact you, your brain will apparently trick you. This is an affliction that can only be affected that can only affect a modern society, where being connected 24/7 is commonplace.
Nice going.
When I was a student, I'd get all worked up waiting for my SO to call me at night. Nowadays, people complain if you don't reply to a text you just saw. Kind of obnoxious if you ask me. Think it'll ever get to the point where we'll be able to read each other's minds? I'll pass on that, thanks. Oh, thank God. Oh, I was about to get angry if she was available again today. Yeah, Ryuji's the only one. On's there. I think On is at level 9 as well, right? So she could probably get to her second transformation if I wanted to focus on that instead. But there's only 13 days, and I need to read.
Oh.
Wait, what did it say about a... The first encounter is much like a fragile egg. You must incubate it with the heat of romance. I don't like the way that that's phrased, but I do get it. The idea of, oh, on a Casanova seems like more of a shameless pervert than a stud. Fair enough. Well, at least you've learned more about the nuances of sex appeal. Yeah, there's definitely a thing of, you know, that first impression is delicate always whenever you meet someone new. Because it's hard to overwrite a first impression.
You're back.
And you can't be too forward or too not forward. Things are getting really crazy online. The Phantom Thieves have been trending all over the country. Not a day passes that I don't hear about people talking about the Phantom Thieves in the city, too. That just means people are really starting to count on us, right? This fervor may be too extreme. It's a dangerous omen. We could face great danger if anyone manages to discover our true identities. Don't scare us like that. Ain't no way somebody's ever gonna find out. Either way, this excitement has definitely piqued the public's interest in the Phantom Thieves. We need to be even more careful from now on. Why do we gotta be the ones to sneak around? Because we're thieves. Like, come on. Come on, man. Put 2 and 2 together. Oh, hey, free crossword. Exchange all over the world? I don't know. Replaced the franc. Across suspicious cash, ATM. Money holder, wallet. The euro? Exchanged all over the world. Currency. What got me to realize it is that all of it was money related. Wallet, ATM, and euro. Originating from the Latin word currentia, flowing, this term applies specifically to money, no matter the medium, though it does not include checks or credit. Throughout history, currency has been applied to a wide variety of items: rocks, shells, grain, livestock, feathers, salt, dried fish, wood, bamboo, and even whale teeth.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Hi.
Hey.
Nope. Not reading, actually, because I need to brew some coffee. Or actually, do we have more curry? To get Kawakami to curry.
What do you want to do?
Hey, Kawakami, let's curry.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
Quit my maid job. I'll head over there for a bit. Thank you.
Hey.
The fundamentals of karakuri lie in the mechanisms that are based in clockwork.
Wow.
They call it karakuri, but aren't they just dolls?
Whoa.
You still got time to read. Let's go a little further. Karakuri is elaborate and therefore requires delicate handling.
Hi. Hey. Oh.
All right.
Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was sufficient use of your time. Skip breakfast, so now I'm hungry. Have you seen the totem pole? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, the totem pole. It's so colorful. Hitting a totem pole neatly? I wonder why they call it the totem pole. Just a coincidence. Well, it's important to go with a gut feeling, but maybe not when naming food. Mystery deepens. The diner's totem pole, huh? Okay, I'm interested. Well, too bad you're interested, because I don't give a shit. And I don't care what you're interested in. Friend.
Oh, have you heard?
Have you ever thought your phone went off? Oh yeah, the phantom vibration. No, yeah, okay, so it is vibration. What that stands for.
I need an answer.
What's it called for in English? No, I don't need to puzzle it out. Phantom. Vibration. Vogue is very funny though. Situation. Syndrome.
Good.
Wait, I don't need to be smart in this one. I should have just gotten it wrong.
Nice going.
All right.
When I was a student, I'd get all worked up waiting for my SO to call me at night. Nowadays, people complain if you don't reply to a text you just saw. Kind of obnoxious if you ask me. Think it'll ever get to the point where we're able to read each other's minds? I'll pass on that, thanks. What are we doing today? Hanging out? I'm not nice enough to hang out with Futaba yet. And I haven't really been leveling up being nice, so I probably won't be. So yeah. Let's hang out with On. Do I have a lover persona for this hangout?
We'll just have to wait for now. Oh yeah.
Do you want to go somewhere if you have time, I mean?
Yeah.
Looks like I don't.
Okay.
Somewhere popular would be nice.
Sorry.
Oh, well, everywhere else we've already been. Right? Like, we've been to Harajuku.
That's too bad. We'll just... Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Bye.
See ya.
You're back.
Things are getting really crazy online. The Phantom Thieves have been trending all over the country. Not a day passes and I don't hear people talking about the Phantom Thieves in the city, too. That just means people are starting to count on us, right? This fervor may be too extreme. It is a dangerous omen. Oh, that's right. Now that you said that, yeah. Kawakami doesn't need to hang out. Mishima up. Oh, there you are.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Void. Oh, right. Do you think we can talk about last time again?
Thanks.
Thanks. I want to go somewhere I can talk to you alone. How does the park sound? Hey, I've been thinking a little bit about Akiyama-kun. I want to change his heart. Well, actually, I was gonna say the same thing. I mean, going after him wouldn't even help get you guys famous. It'd practically be pointless. And stop worrying about fame.
Huh?
Wait, how'd you know about that? Oh, I get it. Of course, the thief who steals hearts would see what's going on in the depths of my psyche. You know, I first started the fan site so I could spread message of your justice to the world. But before I knew it, the only reason I wanted to help you guys was so I could get famous myself. Though, maybe that's always been the real reason. I don't know. I thought I was doing it out of respect for you guys. Yet deep down, I think I really just wanted to show the world I'm more than some stupid zero. Look where that got me, though. I'm just a selfish loser clinging desperately to your popularity. I don't deserve to work alongside the valiant Phantom Thieves. Well, thanks for everything. Bye. Ow. I'd rather not even go talk to him again, if I'm being completely honest. Man, I totally ate dirt. I'm such an idiot. Can't even run away right. Working alongside the Phantom Thieves has made me feel like I myself can change the world. But it's only ever been you guys. I'm still just as powerless as always. That's the truth. I wonder if there's really any way a pathetic guy like me can help you. Maybe the fan site? That's it. My special power lies in running the fan site. I don't want it to be about public relations anymore, though. First and foremost, that site needs to be a safe haven for people in serious trouble. After all that happened with Kamoshida, I know how hard it can be to speak out against injustice. So, as long as there are voices crying out to the Phantom Thieves, I'm gonna help them be heard.
All right.
At any rate, we should just forget about going after Akiyama-kun, huh? I'm still worried about some of the rumors I've heard about him, but I'll do some more research. By the way, he's not as bad as the guy he pretends to be. Apparently, he's super sweet to his girlfriend. I mean, a lot of horrible people are sweet to their partners. I know that, like, there's this perception of, like, oh, if they're a shitty person here, they must be a shitty person in every aspect of their life. But that's not true. People are multifaceted, and just because someone respects you doesn't mean they can't be an absolute horrible person. I mean, it's the inverse of what you hear about, like, you know, a lot of abusive partners where they're just so nice to everyone else around but are abusive to their partner. It's just the inverse of that, where I don't think that makes it okay. Like, this is an extreme example, but, like, Hitler, by all accounts, really loved his wife and was very sweet with her, and there's, like, multiple videos of just them being very sweet and romantic together. Now, you know, maybe there's stuff behind closed doors that we never know, but there's, like, no indication of that, and by all accounts loved his wife. We can all agree that he's a fucking monster, and if you don't agree with that, then, like, get the I don't know why you're here. I think I've made my politics pretty clear. Like, fuck off. But right, so, like, one of history's greatest monsters loved his wife, right? And so, like, I don't think that is a qualifier for a person to be not as bad as he pretends to be. I don't necessarily think that you're necessarily only as good as your worst moment, because, you know, people grow, people change, people can become better, and if you don't accept that people can become better, then you're forcing them to stay the horrible person that they were, even if they want to change, right? So like, that's not what I'm saying either. But I don't think, like, if you see someone treating someone else kindly, even as they're being horrible to you, or if you see them being horrible to someone else even though they're kind to you, or even if you're a third party and they have, like, that's not a qualifier to say, oh, they're an okay person because they treat this person well, right? Like, even if you treat that person well, if you're treating someone else horribly, you're still a piece of shit. Now, you can change, you can stop being a piece of shit,
And I believe that, but you know, just because you're kind to some people doesn't like excuse that behavior. Can you imagine that? They've been talking about getting married ever since back in middle school. I'm mostly kind of jealous.
Well, see you later.
Yes. Oh, it's you. You're not busy today, are you? Hang out with me. Spend time. Full commit. I don't care who else is available. Full commit. All right, then I'll see you later. Because I already have the persona. I checked yesterday. And it turned out that she was actually a robot. That's important. I recommend you memorize the context. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Did you all eat? I had a big meal, but I'm still hungry. I should have eaten an apple for dessert. No, 2. No, 3! While we're on the subject of apples, what part of the human body has an apple in it? Anybody know? Okay, Hanamura, give me a wild guess. You might surprise yourself. Huh? I don't want to guess. Just tell us already. The throat. Gave him the answer you think is correct. Good on you, Hanamura. The Adam's apple, or laryngeal prominence, is part of the human throat. Isn't that a funny name? The term comes from the biblical story of Adam, and that he got a piece of the infamous apple stuck in his throat. That's not in the Bible, though. What a wimp. He can even swallow the apple whole. Wow, thanks, Mac. You were a great help. You're waiting for Naoto to recall. Cover. You recall you already made plans with someone. You should be going soon. Unlike the other games, they actually hold you to it immediately. Akina City. I guess in the text messages you get, you can agree to meet up and it'll be held immediately. But I guess I was comparing it to P3. Okina City in front of Okina Station. You came here because I insisted. I don't really feel like buying stuff today. What should we do instead? I don't know which one. Because she doesn't feel like buying stuff. So I don't know if come shopping with me is any more helpful. But I know she doesn't like to be bored, so let's just chill feels bad too. Come shopping with me. What? You mean you want to go shopping? Well, I guess that could be interesting once or twice. You know, it's pretty funny. If I didn't sign up to manage your team, you wouldn't be here with me right now. Looking at it from your perspective, I'd say you got pretty lucky. I agree. I appreciate it. I guess you should be thanking me. Yeah. Again, I think she expects me to argue back, and when I don't, she's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, it was your advisor who put me on your team. He said something like, being on a team should teach you something about putting someone besides yourself first. I don't understand people who play sports in the slightest. I guess it wouldn't kill me to go cheer you on once in a while. Oh. Hey, Ai-san? Us meeting here, it must be fate, right? So, you wanna go out with me sometime? Oh, are you kidding me? Have you looked in the mirror recently? I rejected him without a second thought. Okay, so here's the thing. She didn't need to criticize his looks like that. I have information on this for future stuff in her social link that makes it soften the blow a little bit from an outside perspective. I'm not going to be spoiling it, So that's why I'm maybe a little bit kinder to this. But in addition to that, like, she, like, somebody you've never really met or talked to before, which he made clear, walks up to you and immediately starts hitting on you, especially when you're out with a friend already. Like, my guy, like, that's not the time. Like, walking up while like two friends are hanging out, like, why would you think that would be the time to go like, hey, we ran into each other here and I know we don't talk or whatever, but, you know. Like, oh, yeah. So he doesn't mention, so there is no indication that they don't know each other. Okay. But, it must be fate, right? So, you want to go out with me sometime? Like, that entire interaction is, like, so self-centered in the first place. And while her response isn't good either, like, knowing that she has to kind of deal with that thing, and then, you know, spoiler information aside, knowing that she has to kind of deal with that stuff normally is, like, may not be the proper way to handle it, but I get it. You know what I mean? Of, like, who the fuck do you think you are? You know, to come interrupt, like have a proper conversation or whatever and try to get to know a person. I don't know. Again, maybe this is why I'm single, is because I don't walk up to women who are with their friends randomly and ask them out after 3 lines of dialogue. Who knows? So, like, and I also get, like, the not necessarily wanting to be nice, because, like, you know, some people who just, the type of person who will approach you like that while you're out with friends, just interrupt you and what you're doing and be like, hey, it must be fate that we met like this. Want to go out sometime? When you clearly don't know each other too well. While they're out with friends, you know, like, that kind of person probably wouldn't understand letting someone down softly, you know? So, like, her response about, like, have you looked in the mirror or whatever, sucks. And that shouldn't necessarily be it, because now he's going to be like, oh, well, you know, women only care about looks, and that's not what it really is, but also, whatever. So, like, are looks everything? Well, a guy has to look at least on par with me before I'd consider him. That, and he has to click with me, I guess. Besides, I'm not interested in dating anyone right now. I'm Bush. Let's go home.
Goodbye.
You're back.
So you're home.
Hey,
Hey, I was thinking of taking Nanako out to Juno's. Want to come along? I can work at the hospital
I
today.
see.
Then it'll just be the two of us. Whoops, that was the wrong one. The latest person to pass out was right around my neighborhood. They've been oh my fucking lord. They said on TV that it's not contagious, but I feel like it's a sign of the end of the world. What? Don't say that. This is the last time covered the way any number divided by 0 is undefined. Did we? When was that? Well, either way, I just told you, so let's get to the next question. The answer will be 8. Oh, don't you think 8 is such a darling number? It's as precious as the curly tail on the 9. And the number 2? Not many people appreciate it, but 2 is awesome. Numbers are so adorable. It doesn't matter what I do. Because it's already, my intelligence is already maxed out. Right? So it might as well doze off, actually. I want to tell you something in private. Gotta go on the high school roof. Hey, oh, never mind. Don't waste my time. What is it? Well, sorry, I've forgotten about it already, but at Yakushima, I said some stupid things. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. It's been bothering me all this time. Ikari is looking sadly at the ground. Part of not having a regular family, you know? Everyone else has a mom and dad. Why do we have to be different? Why us? Sorry, I don't mean to lump the two of us together. I have a feeling, but I feel you understand me and have been looking out for me, Mackin. At least, that's what I thought. Is that just wishful thinking? That's how I really feel, though. Ikari has opened up to you. The distance between you two has narrowed. Ikari seems to think he has someone she can talk to. However, you are only friends. Okay. Getting cold. Let's go home.
Hey.
Just one more week. Me? Nervous? Never. All you gotta do is fight with all you've got. The latest person to pass out was in my neighborhood. Did we? When was that? Either way, the answer is 8. Goes off. Cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Rio, that was your name from when I couldn't remember a while ago. Hey, Mac-chan. Is it okay if I watch you cook today? I think I'll learn some things by watching you cook. Have you decided what you're going to make today? Yeah, sure. Sweet fries. They came out pretty well. Wow! You even washed the utensils while you were cooking. You have an extra hands or something. Oh, I should write that part down too. Mac-chan has lots of hands. Okay. Fuka's taking all kinds of notes in her thick notebook. Oh, it's kind of embarrassing to show this. I took notes on everything you did. all the steps you took to prepare the ingredients. I think I'm good at observing and analyzing things. Swiper, no swiping. So I thought that it might work if I attempted cooking from an angle that I'm good at. Up until now, all I did was try harder. But saying that I'll try harder each time is tiring. It's not actually putting any thought into it. That's why I've stopped thinking of attacking everything with that mindset. And I've begun trying to find ways that I can do things I'm not good at. When I begin to think of it that way, it felt much better, and I started enjoying what I was doing. I needed to understand the situation instead of just being overwhelmed by trying to do my best. So I hope that by taking notes, I'll be more likely to succeed. I couldn't accept the bad parts of me this whole time. But you saw all the things that were bad about me while you were here cooking with me. You always encouraged me, even when I messed up. That's why. I thought I should also try to like myself for who I am. Oh, well, that's sweet. That's sweet. I do like that. Hey, just one more week. Alright, so I guess not today, but that doesn't mean I can go buy and sell stuff. Look at this envelope. Oh, there's still more. And there's still more. I haven't visited in 2 months. Wait, more than 2 months. Oh my god. When's the last time I visited? How did I survive? No wonder things have been hard. Holy shit. You mind coming with me? Oh, thanks. Back alley. You ended up on a walk with Shinjiro and ended up here. Here we are again. That reminds me, I met you here too. Back then I never imagined I'd go back there. I'm glad you came back. I doubt I'm bringing that much to the team though. Oh, that's a depressing face. Shinjiro turns towards the wall and looks down. He seems less confident in himself than usual. You're a pain. Keep messing things up for me. Keep thinking that my life is the way it's supposed to be, but... Jeez, your face keeps popping up in my head. I don't understand why Shinjiro sighs. Still, you feel like you're getting closer to Shinjiro's inner feelings. It's like that scene in Koe no Katachi, where it's like, am I allowed to have fun? Is this what friends are? It's like, yes, Shinjiro. It's okay. Guess we should head back. We actually have a place we can go back to.